Good evening, everyone. Can you able to hear me? Yeah, good evening, Jyoti. Good evening, Anvita. So today we are going to discuss regarding the other concept of good evening, Netravati. The other concept of human reproduction. In the last session, we discussed regarding male reproductive system, female reproductive system. Today we are going to discuss the steps of reproduction. How reproduction means how gametes are formed in male and female. Girls, this chapter had been already taught in your college. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಠ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೇಳಿರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. So they might taught better than me, best than me. Even in other subjects also like physics and chemistry. Don't get bored when we again repeat the concepts because at the end of the day, ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದಿನ ನಾಳೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದುವಾಗ ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ಯು ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್. ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿರತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ರಿಪಿಟೇಷನ್, ವಾಟ್ ರಿಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 12 to 14 months of your life now. Okay, now. So let us proceed with the other concept of reproduction. Before that, I want to discuss some questions on male reproductive system as well as female reproductive system. So male reproductive system al already ನಾವು questions ಅನ್ನ discuss ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. I don't remember the number. You just guide me when I present the worksheet over here. ನಾನು homework ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೆ ಈ worksheet ನ. I did not get any mails till now. So by Saturday, please do send me the mail. So I think 12th one we discussed already. Given below is a diagrammatic, not a diagrammatic, not this one. 10 questions discuss agidena. Anyone remember? Yeah, I got a message. Okay, Priyanka, I will send this worksheet again. At the end of the session, I will send. Now I wanted till which question we discussed Anta in the last session. I think I asked only 5 questions out of this. 5 will solve. Okay, Jyoti, thank you. So she said 5 we solved ante. Sixth one, no. Okay, 7th one we will start with. Sertoli cells are founded. Girls, 7th question goes like this. Sertoli cells are founded. Option A, ovaries and secrete progesterone. Option B, adrenal cortex and secrete adrenaline. C, seminiferous tubules and provide nutrition to germ cells. D, pancreas and secrete cholecystokinin. What is your response? Yeah. I got first response by, just a minute. Priyanka answered it, Anvita, Jyoti, Komala K answered it. Good going. So they answered as option C, seminiferous tubules and provide nutrition to germ cell is a right answer. Good going. Next, 8th question, girls. Vasa efferentia are the ductules leading from. Vasa efferentia anta kelidare. Okay na? Testicular lobules to the rete testis, rete testis to vasa deferens, vasa deferens to epididymis, epididymis to urethra. Vasa efferentia anodu, these are the ductules which are connecting, which are leading from what to what. I got first quick response by Jyoti. Okay. Then what about others? Okay. Anvita answered it. Komala K answered it. Priyanka answered it. Okay. So the right answer is here. Option B, rete testis to vasa deferens, vasa efferentia connects or leads. Okay na? So option B agatte. Just a minute. Option B. Then this is option C. Ninth question. Seminal plasma in human males is rich in. We discussed regarding male reproductive system. Seminal plasma anta barutte. Semen alli a semen will be containing sperms and seminal plasma. Seminal plasma in human males will be rich in what components? Enirutte seminal plasma dalli? Fructose and calcium, glucose and calcium, DNA and testosterone, ribose and potassium. Yes, girls. Yes, my dear students. Anvita, Jyoti, Priyanka answered it. Okay. What about others? Be fast. Okay. Yes. Elru involve agbekalva. Only 2 to 4 people are involving in the chat. What about others? So the right answer here is option A, fructose and calcium. 10th question. Secretions from which one of the following are rich in fructose, calcium and some enzymes. ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರುಕ್ಟೋಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಮೇಲ್ ಎಸೆಸರಿ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್, ಲಿವರ್, ಪ್ಯಾಂಕ್ರಿಯಾಸ್, salivary glands. Very good. Anvita, Priyanka, Jyoti, as always, they answered it and they answered it correctly. Option A is the right answer. Others also please involve and interact in the chat. 11th question. Seminal plasma, same question is repeated, type of the sentence is different. So let us skip this. Now, just a minute. Okay. Next question is 12th one. Yeah. Given below, illi diagram copy agilla. 13th question. Male hormone is produced in the testes by the cells of male hormone, Sertoli, epithelial cells, spermatocytes, and Leydig cells. Okay. Male hormone is secreted by. Jyoti answered it. Okay. Next. Anvita answered it. Priyanka answered it. What about others? Be fast. Yes. Many of them are in a meeting, but not actually or mentally in the meeting. Physically, their names are there in the meeting. That's it, right? So please do respond and interact, students. Yeah, A, D, D anta option ide. The right answer is option D, Leydig cells. Athwa, it is also called as interstitial cells. The other name of Leydig cells is interstitial cells antanu karitare. 14th question. Location and secretion of Leydig cells are. Location andre Leydig cells male hormone anna secrete ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So where they will secrete, where that male hormone will go, location ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅದರದು ಸ್ಥಳ ಅಂತ. Liver cholesterol, ovary estrogen, testis testosterone, pancreas glucagon. Anvita, Priyanka and Jyoti answered it. What about others? Komala K, very good. Mahalakshmi, good. Fine. So most all of you answered it correctly. I appreciate your participation. So answer C, testis testosterone is a right answer. Okay. So girls, in this worksheet, that is male reproductive system, we have only 12 to 15 questions. Hauda? So I already mentioned it. I already sent it in a last meeting, worksheet anna. So it takes hardly 10 minutes to solve this paper. Only answers anta andre. So if you want to write andre, it take maximum 30 minutes. ಯಾಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಬ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್, ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಮೇಲ್ ಡೈಲಿ. ನನಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಹೋಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. Saturday also you have a NEET class, so please send me before Saturday. Okay, I will attach the document over here. Nagini, you submitted, but I did not get the mail. If you submit in WhatsApp, it is not entertained now. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಟೀಮ್ ನನಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಳ್ಸತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಮೇಲಿಗೆ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿರೋ ಅವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಮೈ ಮೇಲ್ ID. Where did you send, Ragini? I am asking regarding human reproduction, male reproductive system only. Male reproductive system worksheet I am asking, not sexual reproduction worksheet. Okay, nidhisankalplearning@gmail.com is my mail ID. Fine, girls, let me proceed with the other concept of human reproduction. So till now we learned what is there in the male reproductive system, what is there in the female reproductive system. Now we are learning regarding the pre-fertilization events. So before fertilization, what all occurs? So our events ge, our process galige, we will call it as pre-fertilization events. The first pre-fertilization event is gametogenesis. As you can see the word here, gametogenesis. Gameto means what? Gameto means, just a minute. Gametes, the sex cells. Genesis means what? Formation. Formation of gametes or sex cells is called as gametogenesis. So the process of formation of haploid gametes. What do you mean by haploid? Ploidy anta andre set of chromosome. Haploid andre single set of chromosome. So the process of formation of single set of chromosomes of gametes is called as what? Gametogenesis. Yaudrinda form agiratte gametes? They develop from diploid germ cells. Diploid germ cells. So ಈ ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಜರ್ಮ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ಹೆಸರಿದೆ, ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರಿದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಲೇಟರ್. Gametogenesis are of two types. So the gametogenesis which is occurring in male, which occurs in male, is called as spermatogenesis. Sperm, male reproductive or male gamete. Genesis, formation. Oogenesis, so ovum or ova. Okay, oocyte we can call, right? So the formation of oocyte in the female is called as oogenesis. So gametogenesis is of two types. So let us proceed further. So the first one is here, spermatogenesis. So as you can see the definition here, the process of formation of haploid sperms from a diploid spermatogonia. Andre diploid spermatogonia andre enu? The germ cells of male are called as. Very easy question ansatte, but germ cells of male anta question keldaga we will be like, yav chapter al bandide idu, it is out of syllabus and all, we will think definitely. But il nodi ee definition ide alva, for this definition they will relate this definition and they will ask. So germ cells of male reproductive system are called as spermatogonia, or also called as sperm mother cells. Sperm mother cells. Okay na? So the process of formation of haploid sperms from spermatogonia by meiosis ellagate adu? In a testis. So the spermatogenesis location eno? Testis alli. It is called as spermatogenesis. So as the cells will be there in every important part. For example, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಬೋನ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಆಸ್ಟಿಯೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಿಡ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ನೆಫ್ರಾನ್. ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ದ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ನ್ಯೂರಾನ್. Like that, in the testis, the structural and functional units. The structural and functional units ಅಂದ್ರೆ the cells itself. But in cells ಏನಿರ್ತವೆ, it will be in the form of a tubules. Tube ತರ ಇರ್ತವೆ. So the structural and functional unit of testis in which spermatogenesis takes place, those are called as seminiferous tubules. Okay, ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Seminiferous tubules ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Next. Now, you can see here, This is a section of seminiferous tubule. Idenide section of seminiferous tubule ide. So when we come to the structure, from downward you observe, from the bottom you observe, okay. This layer is there, no? This layer is called as germinal epithelium. Idakke germinal epithelium anta karitare. This is called as germinal epithelium. Sometimes it is called as basal lamina antanu karitare. Germinal epithelium. Okay. So these germinal epithelium is made up of single layer of cells. A layer, one layer of cells inda madalpattirutte. So these germinal epithelium is made up of single layer of cells. Ee reeti alva. So these cells are there, no? These cells will undergo mitosis. These cells enaagtave, they will undergo mitosis and they form spermatogonium cells. So next enirutte alli, each tubule is lined by germinal epithelium, and that germinal epithelium consists of germinal epithelium admele we can find two types of cells. So our two types of cells hege bantu anta helidre, these are nothing but these are the derivatives of germinal epithelium. So germinal epithelium cells mitosis agi ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು cells ಅನ್ನ produce ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು cells ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ, some of them will be converted, will be transformed, will be differentiated into primordial cells. Some of them will be differentiated into primordial cells. Athwa we can also call it as spermatogonium cells anta karitivi. Sperm mother cells anta karitivi. And some of the cells are there, no? They will be converted, they will be differentiated into elongated, here you can see where it is, yeah, like this, elongated without uneven wall layer, uneven membrane neat agiralla, uneven agiratte. So with uneven membrane, elongated cells which are called as Sertoli cells. So at first, seminiferous tubules will be consisting of two types of cells. The first one is primordial cell, the next one is Sertoli cell. So what this primordial cell will do, the primordial cells which undergo further division and forms spermatozoa. Spermatozoa andre sperms. Okay, na? And the Sertoli cells are there, no? These are also called as sustentacular cells. Sustentacular cells antanu karitare. Athwa these are also called as nurse cells antanu karitare. So these Sertoli cells are large compared to other cells. These Sertoli cells enirtave, these are large actually, elongated, uddavagirtave. And what is the function of it? It provides nutrition and support to the spermatozoa. As you can see, this is a Sertoli cell. I will just take a laser point over here. Yeah, see, this is a Sertoli cells. Okay, na? You can see the sperm attaching to it. Yake antandre, this Sertoli cell will be providing nutrition to this developing sperm. So this is regarding the brief structure of seminal seminiferous tubules. Aita. Next we have the next thing in spermatogenesis is release of sperms from Sertoli cells is called spermiation. So what happens during the formation of sperms? The sperms or primary spermatocytes or secondary spermatocytes, ಏನು sperms develop ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಆ developing cells will be attached to the Sertoli cells. So Sertoli cells detaches or Sertoli cells releases the sperms when they will be matured, when they get matured. Our process of division, that process of release of sperm from the Sertoli cells, that process is called as spermiation. Adakke spermiation antanu karitare. The other function of Sertoli cells is it also secrete the hormone inhibin. Inhibin andre enu? Inhibition, stop, opposing. So this inhibin is there, no? This inhibits release of FSH. What do you mean by FSH? Anyone? FSH andre enappa? What do you mean by FSH? Kate helta illa. What do you mean by FSH?
Stimulating hormone.
Yeah, partial is correct. Stimulating hormone. F andre?
Follicular stimulating hormone.
Very good. Follicle stimulating hormone. So this inhibin is there, no? It inhibits the release of follicle stimulating hormone. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ follicle stimulating hormone ನ ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Follicle stimulating hormone ನ ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ the spermatogenesis will be stopped. ಅಂದ್ರೆ the sperm formation will be stopped. ಸೊ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಆಮೇಲೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So this is regarding the brief introduction of spermatogenesis. Now we will proceed with steps in spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis steps ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ. Before that, we should know when spermatogenesis begins in males. The spermatogenesis begins in male during puberty. At puberty, the spermatogenesis will begin at puberty. Means when they will be developing secondary sexual characters, no? Puberty ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ spermatogenesis ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the hormones whatever there in the reproductive system of the male will be active at that time. What in case of female? Female ಅಲ್ಲಿ oogenesis ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ formation of egg ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Believe me, the oogenesis will start in female when that female is in her mother's womb. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನನಗ್ ಮಗಳಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ನನ್ ಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ oogenesis ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆನ್ ಶಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಮೈ womb, ವೆನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆಂಟ್. ನೋ, ನಾನು ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗಿಂದಾನು oogenesis ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅವಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ಫೀಟಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ oogenesis ಅನ್ನೋದು will be started in case of female, but in case of male it begins at puberty. Very important and basic difference. So let us proceed to the general pattern in spermatogenesis anta. So general pattern ಏನಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ general steps ಏನಿದಾವೆ spermatogenesis ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Multiplication phase, growth phase, maturation phase, MGM. Before that, let me tell you this. Yeah, so this is a whole seminiferous tubule. ಅವಾಗ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಡೈಗ್ರಾಮ್, it is just a section, it is just a part of it, but this is a whole seminiferous tubule. ಒಂದು tubule ನ transfer section ಆಗಿದೆ. Students, here you can see clearly. So whatever you are seeing this blue color na, this is called basal lamina, or it is called as germinal epithelium. Next, after that, here you can see spermatogonium. Spermatogonium ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ sperm mother cells. In between you can see irregular shaped elongated cells which are nothing but the Sertoli cells. And here in the lumen antandre the khali space, the empty space in the seminiferous tubule, so that is nothing but lumen. So lumen, where after Sertoli cells provides nutrition to the sperms get mature salva. Those matured sperms will be directed towards or move towards the lumen. This is lumen. Okay na? Next, here you can see the Leydig cells. Leydig cells are interstitial cells which secrete testosterone or androgen. Testosterone andru ಒಂದೇ, androgen andru ಒಂದೇ. Based on this ತುಂಬಾ mistakes ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು. Because in multiple choice questions, sometimes they will refer or they will give as androgen. Sometimes they will give as testosterone. Both are one and the same. Next, Leydig cells or interstitial cells. These are. ಇದು ಒಂದು seminiferous tube ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದು ಒಂದು seminiferous tube ಅಂದ್ರೆ, in between seminiferous tube, you can see these Leydig cells. These Leydig cells. Now, so let us proceed with the steps of spermatogenesis. First one, multiplication phase anta. Before that, let us watch a video regarding spermatogenesis. Next, I will explain this diagram. Okay, now, just a minute. Okay. In between, I will be explaining. This is a testis, seminiferous tubules. This is one seminiferous tubule, one seminiferous tubule. See the beautiful spermatogonium, Sertoli cells, elongated ide alva, those are Sertoli cells. And whatever you are seeing, no, these are spermatogonium, sperm mother cell. So ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, those spermatogonium are there, no, please observe the diagram also. ಇಲ್ಲಿ diagram ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು observe ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ, the primordial cells ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, primordial cells. These primordial cells, they will undergo mitotic division. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ, they will undergo mitotic division. Okay na? So when they undergo mitotic division, these are called as spermatogonium. ಈ cells ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, sperm mother cells or spermatogonium ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. These will again undergo mitotic division and forms many spermatogonium. ಅಂದ್ರೆ sperm mother cells ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Next one is growth phase. Growth phase andre each sperm mother cell is there, no? Each sperm mother cell will grow in size with enormous amount of cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, Golgi bodies ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So that growth phase, in that when they enlarges, when the spermatogonium, when the sperm mother cells enlarges, when they grow, no, that grown, ಆ ಗ್ರೋ ಆಗಿರುವ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೋಗೋನಿಯಾಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಮದರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ we will call it as primary spermatocytes. What we have to remember is primordial cells diploid condition ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ double set of chromosome. Sperm mother cells will be having diploid condition, ಅಂದ್ರೆ double set of chromosome, that is 46. Spermatogonia ಅಥವಾ sperm mother cells, it will undergo growth phase. In growth phase, the sperm mother cells will be converted, will be transformed, will be differentiated into primary spermatocytes. This primary spermatocytes will be also in a diploid condition. Spermatocyte ಅಂತ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾವು 100% ಅದು ಹೆಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. No, it is diploid condition. Observe the video carefully. See the growth of primary spermatocyte. ಇದು sperm mother cell grow ಆಗಿ primary spermatocyte ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Now this primary spermatocyte undergo meiosis, meiotic division ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Meiotic division means what? Here you can see in this diagram. Again come to the diagram, guys. Primary spermatocyte diploid in condition ಇದೆ. This will undergo first meiosis. First meiosis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ, ರಿಡಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2n ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇದ್ದು ಹೆಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಹೆಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಸೆಲ್, ದೀಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ಹೆಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್. These secondary spermatocytes again undergoes meiosis. ಅವು ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ, meiosis 2 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ meiosis ಅಲ್ಲಿ meiosis 1, meiosis 2 ಅಂತ. So these secondary spermatocytes meiosis 2 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. meiosis 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ, in meiosis 2 equational division takes place. ಅದು reductional division ಅಲ್ಲ, equational ಅಂದ್ರೆ only number will increase, ploidy will remain same. ಅಂದ್ರೆ the haploid condition is maintained, but the number will be increased. That is, one secondary spermatocyte will divide into 2. One secondary spermatocytes will divide into 2. So secondary spermatocytes undergo meiosis 2 and forms spermatids. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ secondary spermatocytes ಮತ್ತೆ spermatids, ploidy ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, chromosomal set ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, haploid in condition. ಸೊ ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಿಯೋಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಮಿಯೋಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಟಿಲ್ ದ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಮೆಚುರೇಷನ್ ಫೇಸ್. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದ ವಿಡಿಯೋ. ಸಿ ಅಗೇನ್ ಮಿಯೋಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೋಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟಿಡ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟಿಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟಿಡ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇರುವ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ಗಳು. And these spermatids, what will happen to these spermatids? Just see and observe. The nucleus will be there, no? The nucleus will get elongated and it will be converted or differentiated. So Sertoli cells nourishment ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ. By taking the nourishment from the Sertoli cells, these spermatid cells, which are globular in structure, will be converted into sperms. These are sperms. So ಈ sperms ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ these sperms found attached with the Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells ಗೆ attach ಆಗೇ ಇರ್ತವೆ. When the acrosome ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ nucleus of the sperm. So when the acrosome develops completely, that time the sperms will detach. Sperms will detach ಅಂದ್ರೆ sperms will come out. Sperms will detach ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ Sertoli cells ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು the sperms will come to the lumen, the space of the seminiferous tubule. Observe it. See, this is a seminiferous tubule. See, here you can see, here, observe here, one nimisha, I will point the laser. So here, observe here, this sperm is attached to the Sertoli cells. Okay, now some of the sperms are already in the lumen. These are the matured sperms. And these are there, no, these are nothing but the spermatids. See, Sertoli cells, once they get matured, from the lumen, the sperms will move towards retate testes. Like that, the sperms will travel. Okay, now, so this is regarding the spermatogenesis. I hope the concept is clear for everyone. Is it clear, guys? Okay, what about others? Priyanka, okay. Jyoti said yes. What about others? ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದು. ಅನ್ವಿತಾ ಸೆಡ್ ಮಿ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್? ಫೈನ್. ಓಕೆ ಗೈಸ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ us proceed further. ಸೊ ಇದೇನಾಯ್ತು, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೋಜೆನೆಸಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, this all whole step from here to here, it is called spermatogenesis. This is there, see, spermiogenesis anta ide ಹೊಸದಾಗಿರೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Spermiogenesis means what? The formation of a sperm from spermatid. Spermatid ಇಂದ sperm formation ಗೆ, this process is called as spermiogenesis. Spermiogenesis. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Then release of sperms from the testis. So from the Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells ಗೆ sperms attach ಆಗಿರ್ತವೆ. So release of sperms from the Sertoli cells, ಆ process ಗೆ we will call it as spermiation. Spermatogenesis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ತರ process ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. Spermiogenesis, spermatid to sperm. Then spermiation, release of sperm from the this one, Sertoli cells. Next. Okay, so this spermatogenesis there, no, it is a hormonal controlled system. Hormonally controlled process it is. What is this hormonally controlled process, you can ask? This is a brain. Let me show you the other diagram. This is more, yeah. So this is a brain. In the brain, we will be having hypothalamus region. This is a hypothalamus region, guys. Okay, na? So from the hypothalamus region, the gonadotrophin. So, okay, gonadotrophin releasing hormone. Gonadotrophin releasing hormone andre enu? Gonadotrophin andre sex hormones anta. Gonads inda, gonads ge relate agiro hormones. Releasing hormone. So gonadotropin releasing hormone enagatte? It will come from hypothalamus to the anterior part of pituitary. So that gonadotropin hormone, when it comes to the anterior part of pituitary, it stimulates. Adu pituitary ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ luteinizing hormone ಮತ್ತೆ follicle stimulating hormone secrete ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. First the information will be going to hypothalamus. Hypothalamus releases gonadotropin hormone. Gonadotropin hormone stimulates, it pinches pituitary to produce FSH and LH. FSH ಅಂದ್ರೆ follicle stimulating hormone, LH ಅಂದ್ರೆ luteinizing hormone. ಈ luteinizing hormone ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? This luteinizing hormone stimulates. ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಕೂಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವರು. ಇವ್ನು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಚೂಟಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನು ಇವನಿಗೆ ಚೂಟ್ತಾನೆ. ಪಿಂಚ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸರ್ವ್. ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಚೂಟಿದ್ರೆ ಚೂಟ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ನೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅಂತ ಕೋಪ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಪಿಟ್ಯುಟರಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಟಿಂಗ್, Gonadotropin will be stimulating pituitary. Pituitary releases luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. This luteinizing hormone stimulates Leydig cells. Leydig cells na stimulate ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಏನನ್ನ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ? ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟಿರಾನ್ ನ. ಸೊ Leydig cells releases testosterone. ಈ testosterone secrete ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ the males will be developing secondary sexual characters. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸೆಕ್ಷುಯಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಪಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಮುಸ್ಟಾಚ್, ಅಪಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ದ ಚೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎನ್ಲಾರ್ಜ್, ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹೇರ್ ನಿಯರ್ ದ ಚೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ pubic region, in the gonad regions. So these all will be done by testosterone. ಈ FSH ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, follicle stimulating hormone. This follicle stimulating hormone, what does it do? It stimulates or it starts spermatogenesis. Follicle stimulating hormone ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? Spermatogenesis ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. This is regarding the hormonal control. ಹೀಗೆ spermatogenesis, once a boy or once a male is at puberty, it begins. So when it stops, ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಈ spermatogenesis ಅನ್ನೋದು? Something should be there na. So that will be stopped again by, here you can see, hypothalamus releases gonadotropin releasing hormone. Anterior pituitary ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Anterior pituitary ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone ಅನ್ನ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. luteinizing hormone ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ interstitial cells ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೇಡಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟೋಸ್ಟಿರಾನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ FSH it will go to Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? It tells to Sertoli cells to produce one of the protein, very important, androgen binding protein ಅನ್ನ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು? Follicle stimulating hormone tells to Sertoli cells to produce ABP, androgen binding protein. What this androgen binding protein will do? It enhances spermatogenic cells ability to bind to testosterone, stimulating spermatogenesis. ಅದು spermatogenesis process start ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ stimulate ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Next, these Sertoli cells will be there, no? When there is enough amount of sperm is there, that time, or when there is less amount of sperm is there, that time these Sertoli cells releases a hormone which is called as inhibin. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ inhibin ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಈ inhibin ಯಾವಾಗ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವಾಗ the sperm count is not proportional. sperm count ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ inhibin ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ sperm count is high ಇದ್ದಾಗ, sperm count ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ inhibin will be released more. ಸೊ inhibin ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ? It will send signal. It will stop producing follicle stimulating hormone. ಈ inhibin ಏನ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ? It opposes the production of follicle stimulating hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone stop ಆದ್ರೆ, production stop ಆದ್ರೆ, what I mean, on what it will affect? It will affect on spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis ಆಗೋದು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So when the low sperm count is there, sperm count it is not in a proportional way. Proportional amount ಅಲ್ಲಿ sperm count ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ low inhibin is released. Inhibin ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಕಡಿಮೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಕಡಿಮೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದಾಗ follicle stimulating hormone ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Follicle stimulating hormone ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ it enhances or it increases spermatogenesis. Like this, the whole spermatogenesis is under the control of the hormones. I hope the concept is clear for everyone. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Okay. Any doubts here? Why I will ask this repeated question ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಹೇಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಏನು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಪಾಠನ. ವೆದರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಸಿ ಯುವರ್ ಫೇಶಿಯಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಸಿ ವೆದರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ನಾವು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫೆಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ I will repeat 5 or 6 times whether you understood or not anta. That's it. Now So this is regarding spermatogenesis. In this, you guys have to write ಇದು ಇರತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. Please draw this flow chart. It will be helpful. Please draw this flow chart. Once you complete it, let me know. The heading will be hormonal control, spermatogenesis dash hormonal control anta bariri. Then draw this flow chart, because you can't find this flow chart anywhere. So that is why draw this. It will help you to write the theory based answer also, and for the competitive exam also. Once you complete it, let me know. Yes, completed all of you? Komala completed. What about others? Priyanka completed. Anvita completed. What about others? Jyoti, then Nagini, Netravati, Priyanka. Sorry, Priyanka said no. Yeah, Nagini, Netravati, Jyoti. ಎಲ್ಲರದು ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಾಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಿಡಲ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ sign out. So Jyoti and Netravati completed. What about Nagini? Nagini, did you complete? Okay. Now we will solve some questions on female reproductive system. Just wait for few minutes. I will be sharing the document. Just a minute. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Check whether the screen is visible. Check whether the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 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 So the first question of female reproductive system is hysterectomy. I am repeating, hysterectomy is a surgical removal of. Hysterectomy is a surgical removal of vasa deferens, mammary glands, you see uterus, D prostate glands. Yes, hysterectomy. Okay, Priyanka answered it. What about others? Correct agi helbeku anta alla. You can guess the answer also. Please be fast. What about others? Anvita answered it. Okay. Okay. Netravati Mahalakshmi. Okay. Jyoti answered it. So I got 3 different answers. The right answer here is option C, uterus. You can see that after 45-50 age admele, nowadays usually, the females or the women will undergo some of the uterus operation anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗರ್ಭಕೋಶ ತೆಗೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So it is due to menopause ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಯುಟರಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯುಟ್ರಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಹಿಸ್ಟರಾಕ್ಟೋಮಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. 16th question. The figure given below depicts a diagrammatic sectional view of the human female reproductive system. Which set of 3 parts out of 1 to 6 have been correctly identified? Very nice question. 1 to 6 ಅವರು ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 1 to 6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ which 3 parts are correctly labeled ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Whether the question is visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here you can see D option ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. These are the options. Which is the right answer they are asking. ಯಾವುದು 3 parts ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Okay, I got the quick answer from Priyanka. Okay. Yes, any other answers? Jyoti answered it. What about others? Komala, K, Nagini, Netravati, Anvita. Anvita option D, Nagini. Okay, Jyoti, fine. So the right answer here is option A. I think no one answered it. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಏನಂದ್ರು ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಪೆರಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಯಂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಂಡೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಯಂ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ದೇ ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಪೆರಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಯಂ ನೋಡಿ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಏನಂದ್ರು ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ಫೆಂಡಿಬುಲಮ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಿಂಬ್ರಿಯೆ. ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸರ್ವಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರೈಟ್. 1 ನಿಮಿಷ. ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ಓವಿಡಿಕಾ ಫನಲ್ ಯುಟೆರಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಯಾವುದು? ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಯುಟೆರಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಎಂಡೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಯಂ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಒನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ. ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಬಿ ಅಂತ. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? Nagini said B, Jyoti said B, Priyanka also voted for B. So here the right answer is option B. Third one is infundibulum. Fourth one is fimbriae. Fifth one is cervix. Okay, na? So this is regarding female reproductive system. Then 17th question. 17th question. No, one nimisha. The part of fallopian tube closest to ovary is. Part of fallopian tube which is closest to ovary is isthmus, infundibulum, cervix, ampulla. Part of fallopian tube closest to the ovary. These are ovaries, alva. Anvita and Komala K answered it. The right answer is option B, infundibulum. 18th question. 18th question. Bartholin's glands. One nimisha. Yeah. Bartholin's glands are situated. Yesterday we learnt it. Bartholin's glands are situated on the sides of head of some amphibians, at the reduced tail end of birds, on either side of vagina in humans, on either side of vasa difference in humans. Bartholin's glands we can find in female reproductive systems. So it secretes certain secretion which will lubricate the path of vagina so that sperm can move without any like sperm can move smoothly anta. So what is the right answer? Quick response is given by Priyanka, Nagini. What about others? Anvita, Jyoti. Good. So the right answer is option C. On either side of vagina in humans, we can find Bartholin's glands. So regarding gametogenesis, we will discuss in the next session. I hope the spermatogenesis is clear for everyone. If you have a doubt, please watch the recorded session, or you can ask me the doubt in the next session also. And again, I am telling you all, I am again, please download it. I am again sending you the worksheet of male reproductive system. Chat box open ಮಾಡಿ PDF ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ download ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Because after the meeting you can't download it. Once everyone says you download it, then I will end the session. Until that, I will be marking the attendance. So just message me that you already downloaded, then I will end the session. Be fast, girls. Jyoti. Next, Anvita, present. Nikana absent. Nagalambika absent. Next. Mahalakshmi is here. First they will present, then they will log out. Netravati is here, right? Anvita. Okay. Once again send that PDF. Yarappa idu. So who all downloaded, you can log out from the session. Download it, Jyoti, be fast. Jyoti, did you download? ಯಾರು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, you can log out from the session. Okay. Komala K and Nagini, did you download? Komala K, you can log out from the session, Nagini. Okay.